Stop giving your trade-in away to ruthless dealers. I want every car buyer watching this video to think about something for a minute. Why are so many people still letting dealerships steal thousands of dollars from them on a trade-in? Because that's exactly what happens every single day in America, and quite frankly, it's just a habit. A dealership offers somebody $18,000 for their vehicle and then turns around and sells it for $25,000. And people just accept it because they think, well, trading it in is easier. But is it really easier? Because what we just witnessed with Eddy's Toyota out of Wichita, Kansas, may be one of the biggest trade-in disasters we've ever seen. A couple traded in their vehicle believing everything was handled correctly, but according to the documents that we reviewed, the title allegedly was never properly transferred before the vehicle was sold again to somebody else. Then the next driver allegedly never transferred the title either, got into an accident, caused around $34,000 in damages, and now the state of Kansas allegedly is coming after the original owners. Think about how insane that is. You trade your car in, you think you're done with it, and months later your life gets turned upside down because paperwork wasn't handled correctly.
And this right here is one of the biggest reasons Kevin and I want our viewers thinking differently about trade-ins, because dealerships have convinced American citizens that trading in your vehicle is somehow the safe and easy option. Sometimes it is, but sometimes you lose thousands of dollars and have a nightmare on your hands, and you still carry risk if the paperwork isn't handled properly. That's why we want more people considering private party sales instead, because if done correctly, private party selling can benefit both sides enormously. The seller gets substantially more money, the buyer avoids the dealer junk fees, forced add-ons, the finance office games, window etching, nitrogen tires, paint packages, and all the nonsense that we expose on this channel constantly.
And honestly, this idea is so natural for us because why did we create the hassle-free car buying service in the first place? To help people avoid dealership nonsense. That was the entire point. So if we can help somebody buy a vehicle safely and sell their current vehicle privately, we potentially help two people avoid dealership headaches in one transaction. That's a win-win deal. And I'll tell you something else. I've personally purchased two vehicles directly from viewers on this channel. One was from Bob in South Dakota, a beautiful Chevy Suburban. Another was from Dave in Texas, a fantastic Ford truck. And both deals worked out great. Why? Because both sellers were honest people, both vehicles were in excellent condition, and both vehicles had a proper pre-purchase inspection done. That's the way we rolled on both transactions. Nobody played games, nobody got ripped off, nobody paid ridiculous dealer fees, nobody got lowballed on a trade. And that's how private party transactions should work.
And Kevin's right. One of the biggest myths that dealerships push is trading in is safer. Well, as you've seen, not necessarily. A properly documented private party sale can actually protect both parties very well, which is why we're going to offer viewers something totally free, a bill of sale template designed to help protect sellers legally. Because if you're selling a vehicle privately, you must document the date, the mileage, the VIN, the agreed sale amount, buyer information, seller information, and have signatures. And very importantly, you want language stating the vehicle is being sold as is. No warranty expressed or implied. That really does matter.
Now let's talk safety for a minute, because if you're selling a vehicle privately, I want you doing it the smart way. One of the best places to meet a potential buyer, their bank. Not a random parking lot, not some sketchy side street, not at your house. Meet them at their bank. Why? Because there are security cameras everywhere. The buyer can obtain a certified check directly from the bank. Bank employees can verify funds and tell you the check is good. There are witnesses around. It creates a safer environment for everyone. That's a much smarter way to handle large vehicle transactions. And honestly, if a buyer refuses to meet you at their bank, that's a red flag, so just pass on them.
And another thing, always remove your plates according to your state laws. Always notify your DMV when the vehicle is sold. Always keep copies of the title, the bill of sale, release of liability documents, text messages, and payment documentation. Do not just trust that everything will work out, because the unfortunate situation involving Eddy's Toyota in Wichita, Kansas shows exactly how bad things can get when the title paperwork goes wrong.
And here's another benefit people forget. When you sell a private party, you often help another hardworking family buy a better vehicle at a better price too, because dealerships create enormous spreads between what they give you and what they sell your vehicle for. sometimes $5,000, $7,000, even $10,000 differences. That's money leaving your pocket. And for many families right now, that's grocery money, mortgage money, emergency savings, retirement money.
So here's what we want to do moving forward. If you're thinking about selling your current vehicle privately, let us know, because we may be able to help connect buyers and sellers inside the Homework Guy audience. And honestly, that makes perfect sense for our community. We already have thousands of viewers trying to avoid dealer markups, avoid fake fees, avoid overpriced used cars, and avoid dealership games. So why not help good buyers and sellers directly connect?
And if you want our free bill of sale template, watch for the details coming up on our website soon, thehomeworkguy.com. We want people protecting themselves legally. We want people avoiding trade-in disasters. We want people stopping the cycle of getting lowballed by dealerships. And most importantly, we want people keeping more of their hard-earned money, because at the end of the day, the dealership model works best when consumers feel trapped. And the more educated people become, the harder it gets for dealerships to play these games. And that is exactly why this channel exists. Thanks for watching, everybody. From myself and the amazing Elizabeth, the entire Homework Guy team, you guys rock. We'll see you on the next video.